So let's go line number, 3. John, come on in, John.
Hey, Gilberto. All right. I read your blog earlier today.
Yes, sir.
I've listened to you. I was on earlier, but I got disconnected.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my friend.
One thing. Y'all need to own up some responsibility on Trump.
Okay.
Michael Moore said it best.
Yes, he did.
And you have got to admit that is true. A lot of those people who voted were formerly Democrats, and they dropped off.
Yes, they were. And let me tell you, John, you're not going to have a problem with me. You know how I think, and you know I'm a straight shooter. And in fact, if you look at my 3 o'clock blog today, my blog dropped at 3 o'clock Central Time, both on Coffee Party and at Willie's Media LLC. And you'd see what I did is I simply took a copy of that letter that Michael Moore put out there, and I put it out there with a simple commentary on the top. And why did I do that? Because he's absolutely right. Democrats, and let me put it bluntly, the Democratic Party is responsible for this. Right after the election, we came on air, and we brought in an activist from that goes into the barrios and activate. And he came on and he said one of the problems in the barrios is nobody's going out there and talking to them and telling them what it is that they're going to do for them. And I reminded him I told him that it's the same thing I was told by one of my Latino activist friends out here, who said, when I asked him, what is it going to take for us to get our people to vote? And he said, these folks just need to come in and ask for the vote and tell these folks what they're going to do for them. So you're absolutely right, John. I'm not going to argue with that. That said, we have to ask your Republican friends now, why is it that they made the mistake that they did, as I sure you know they did?
Yes. Okay. Here's why. Because Trump was a flawed candidate, because he's a narcissistic, masochistic idiot, okay? Misogynist, whatever you want to say, they are not going to disarm themselves for the Clintons.
Right. Well, I tell you what.
That's how they felt. It's
I know.
the lesser of two evils. It's ugly. It's wrong. It's horrifying to even me. But the fact of the matter is, they were not going to disarm and just be shamed into giving up what they thought as their representation.
And here's the funny thing. They cut their nose for doing it. But, John, thank you for calling as usual, but my phones are full. Okay, my brother?
Yep. Talk to you later, buddy.
Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.